Hey everybody, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds. This episode we got a little something different. We've got the Lego Botanicals Lucky Bamboo kit number 10344, 325 listed pieces, 18 plus. I'm a little confused as why that is, but let's see what we've got here. We've got some sizing, so we're looking to be around 11 inches tall and around 4.5 inches diameter or so. And never built one of the Botanicals kits, but I thought they were on sale, so I said, the heck, let's go ahead and build one. You know, display piece kind of build. Not much playability with it, but we will get in here. And I'm also fairly certain we won't have much in the way of decals to deal with, so that should be pretty nice. Box open here. There we are. We have bag number 1. Bag number 2. And instruction booklet. So I'll set the bag here off camera. Got our box. M-tie. Here. Here, hopefully this will go together well. Last build we did, depending on when these are listed for viewing, was the Hot Wheels kit that wound up having a piece missing. Kind of put a kibosh on the whole thing, because you're like, oh, here's the first impression of a new build, new series, new manufacturer, and here's a missing piece for you, and we've actually given you 2 of the left hand and none of the right hand version, but oh well. Let's see here. Build it your way. I prefer the paper instructions. Thank you. A lot of history of the bamboo, and now we've got the actual build. So, some stuff out of the way, and then we will get into the build portion here. Want these 4, and then I've got showing me these guys. Half rounds with the centered stud piece. Okay, so we'll put these on as requested in the instructions. There. And there we are there. And these are going to go around in a quartered fashion. As requested. We've got 4 2x4 plates. We've got these 1x1 browns. Cubes. You hear noise in the background. It's we got rain and wind really whipping it up here tonight. I waited till it calmed down, and now it sounds like it's stirring up again. So apologies. Half rounding portion. Now we're going to flip her. Flip her over there. And that's what that centered piece was for, I guess, so we could get these attachments on here for the leg. I guess for like the legs that it's sitting on. Set this aside, and it is subassembly time. So this goes together for us. Hopefully well, hopefully well. I was correct in my assumption. There are no decals, so you're not going to hear me complain about that. Light gray guys here look almost white in the instructions. I was worried this being a Botanicals. I bought one for my girlfriend a few years back of the I forget what the set was called, but it was really bad color. I don't know who came up with the coloring on it, but it was really dark colors, like dark greens, dark browns on a black paper back. The paper was black on the background, and then it was I would say possibly one of the worst Lego builds I ever did, just for the instructions. I don't know who approved that color combo for the instructions, but it was not fun. It was also one of the first Lego things she ever built, so kind of put a whole, you know, she was like with me, she's like, I don't really understand the appeal here. This is terrible. I can't hardly see, you know, what's going on. But this one, I think they got quite a few complaints on that kit, actually. I think that's why we're back to more standard background colors here. This is the old, you got to do this 4 times, so I'm getting all my pieces pulled here while I'm yammering to you. There should be graded pieces. Is that a graded piece or just a gold? I think that's just a gold. 2, 3, yes. 3, 4. There's one shot there. Good to go. I think we are. We'll find out here in a minute if we're not. We start running out of pieces. I don't see that happening. Through here. It's the old case. Sometimes it takes a little work to places where, you know, you're trying to set up an organization and they're like, nothing's happening yet, nothing's happening. And then they get all excited, and then it's like, if you let me set it up this way and do like a mini assembly line, you can get the pieces into place, and then it'll look like something's happening much faster, but that doesn't always. Some people, that just doesn't connect. Again, just a lot of pieces, and then comes up pretty quickly into looking like something. So there's a lot of work to to the, there's actually maybe more work to the base than there is to the actual bamboo itself. So we have this upside down. Oh, we have this upside down. I'm okay. It's going to go down there. This is still upside down for these gray guys. 4 of these tannish guys. 8. These side slope pieces. I'm not sure their correct terminology. Shocker. These on here. All these popped on. Going there so they meet the edge. And these radii pieces going around. Flipping her over. And then we have 4 of these. The 1x1s with the stud out every possible side except for the bottom. And yes, gold, gold. Gold and gold. Gold. And then we have 8 of these tans. Four of these assemblies. Stud out the top there. And then a couple of the triangle guys. One-way pyramids, which I'm sure is the proper term. A little bit of squaring up action here. There we are. Whoopsie. Yeah. This one there. Good. Some of these might have to adjust them as we go. So put all 4 of these in as instructed. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty squared up, I guess you'd say. This side up here. Coin, the coin there. These 4 guys going clear, a clear 1x1 round. Oh, now we're doing this action again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, they told me just to make 8 before, but no point complaining. We got them built, squared up. Square up. They're going around here. And then these are going to go around here. Slide our spares over that way. Rest of our base. There we are. Little bit of wobble. Let's see where that's from. That could just be my table. Yeah, there we are. Okay. So now, bag 2. Spares. We'll slide those over there. Bag 2 down here on the floor. Out of sight of camera range. You bag within a bag within a bag situation. There. So I thought there'd be Technic rods on the inside. And bag 2, empty. So they're much more almost like a cyan color than they are of a green color in real life in the instructions there. That's going up back. Another 1x2 gray guy there, and then a couple of 1x1 pieces. Should be another, there it is. This has to be this way. Only one way it can really go. Like that. Okay, so we have, let's see, got one of these guys, one of the half guys, 9, 6, 7. There's 9 of those. Let's separate that just a little bit. One of these. And 4 of these wheel thingies. 1 of these. 2 of these. And 4 of these cap types. It's like we're upside down. One of these dropping on. One of these with one of these. 2 there. Put that one down as requested. And then we're going to do 2 of these again. Stack, stack, smooth. Dropping one of them. That guy, one of them. One of these, and one of those. Two, 1, 1. Cap. And that's going on. Bottom. And this whole thing is going to go right there. Now, kind of the same, only another one here, so we've got 7 this time. 7, 3 of the wheel things. Here's 1. Stay there. T. There should be 1 more. There it is. 3. Okay. Assume we're probably going to be doing a similar to what we just did. Goes around there. Sip my drink real quick. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of these this time. This one's going here, and this one's going to come out the side there, so we're popping on there. And it looks like our last stalk, I guess you would call it. sea green guys. Two more of the flat typey thing. Capper types, two of these, and then last, yes, okay, so we've done so many other times, side that way, cap guy, this on top, bottom depending on how you want to say it. This one is shooting out that way. Okay, so we're going to do this 3 times, everybody. Well, as I've been doing, we will assembly line it. Pieces. 6 of these coffee top kind of pieces. Three of these. Three of the jughead plants, jughead hat plants. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be called. 3 of the macaroni elbows. 3 of these green 1x1 rounds. 9 these little hand things or gripper deals. So all these are starting this way. If you say so, Lego. If you say so. These are going to push into all 3. Right. There, those 3. Oh, going on the bottom, I would have thought they'd go on the top, but I'll play the game. I'll put them on the bottom as requested. We have this. We have one going this way. And then one going like 90 degrees from it. Looks like. Down. It's supposed to go. opposing way. These two are going this way. Do them all like they're showing. Quick timeout while I grab the one I knocked off onto the floor. These on because I know this how these are going to attach to the here. Boy, we're going to do this 9 times, huh? Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Just want to get my first one done, and then I've got my reference. The others. Okay. Get most of the other leaves on now. Kind of line helps to line everything up. These top pieces put on. We will be leafing the bamboo shoots. That's certainly where I think we're headed with this. don't know how bamboo blossoms, or whatever you want to say. That's what I'm guessing here. Four, 6, 7, 8. Go on to these. So we're going to drop 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, and we are done. So, that is the Lego kit number 10344. Lucky Bamboo from the Lego Botanicals collection. 325 listed pieces, is being at 18, listed as being for 18 plus, but I didn't see anything crazy challenging about it. Want to buy something for somebody younger for like a display piece. It's got a bit of a wobble to it. That's just how it goes. I guess for real, the bamboo would probably be a little wobbly also. If you'd be so good as to hit us with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. We'll be back next week with some more. Let me try that with some words. We'll be back next week with some more builds, and I hope to see you then.